I'm Robert Rodgers, founder of Parkinsons Recovery and Alzheimer's Recovery. My research has been focused on identifying methods and therapies that enable individuals to celebrate relief from whatever neurological challenges they currently confront. I have a fascinating history story to convene today that will support and fascinate you with the value of frequency medicine, of delivering frequencies to the body through sound. So go back 100 years to the 1930s. There was an individual whose name is Royal Rife. Now, just an individual who was an inventor. And what he did way back then, by the way, with the incredible financial support of a benefactor, he invented a microscope that could see all the way down to the living entities of these bacterial entities and these cancerous cells. In other words, the living entities. Now, way back in the 30s, that was not possible, but he invented the telescope that could do just that. Now, what did he do with his telescope? He then began to send certain sounds into a petri dish that contained a cancer cell. Now, there are many dozens of different types of cancer cells, but he would take one, a live cancer cell, put it in the petri dish, and then he would infuse the cells with certain sounds. And he would then, in a notebook, say, okay, I've taken this frequency, nothing happens. Frequency 2, nothing happens. So in his notebook, that are this evidence that still exists, you'll see that he's documenting using certain sounds to see if cancer cells would all of a sudden die. And interestingly enough, he would ultimately, through trial and error, there's no theory here at all, literally experimentation, trial and error, he would suddenly land on a very specific frequency when targeted to this petri dish, would all of a sudden cause these very live and active cancer cells to die. Now, that's what frequency medicine is all about, and that's where science is headed. That's what hospitals are going to be doing into the future 5 or 10 years from now. So is the future all about frequency medicine? Well, I have to confess it has been for about 100 years, but we're now really getting to the point where, because we've got new technologies, these particular frequencies can be identified that the body needs and delivered to the body through, again, sound, like through the earphones, or even through light.